scariest thing about this game would be how much they bodged the remaster. No Tim Curry for a start. Oh, I'm quite wrong mic. I don't think wrong mic. There's only one mic. I just think that a whole new subsystem. Hold on, let's do some things. The microphone volume is okay there. I'm very quiet. Let's see what we can do. Let's look at advanced audio properties. Yes, hello. Welcome. Sounds more like a webcam. That is a very good point. Does it sound more like this mic? Orko, piss off. Piss off, Orko. That's what I'm after. Right, there we go. Will you... Jesus Christ, you stupid fucking cat. How's this one? Is this one better? This is... It definitely was that one. I check that. Let's just... edit. Yes, hello. What is your beef? Well, I know what your beef is. You're like, oh, there's snacks. There's snacks. Mike, default. Right, okay. Hopefully this is much better. For I can see the peaks. Yes. Right. Hello, Orko. That's much better. Thank you very much, Kathy. Whole new thing. Yes, hello. So, yes, as Kathy might be aware, anyone who follows Discord might be aware, I upgraded to the latest and greatest version of Ubuntu because I'm a Linux gamer, because I'm a smarmy git. And the... Yes, hello. And the sound system underneath has completely changed. So I'm going to relearn... I've basically reset myself back to standard because I used to do fancy stuff. And yeah, the price of doing fancy stuff is when they change the subsystem, you've got to relearn everything. So yes, hello. How am I kittens? Well, as you can see, this one's been a dickhead. Is the audio in sync? Yeah, that's reasonable. This one's been dickhead, and Snarf is being very needy. I think probably what I should do is just put the heating on a bit more. I think that's what it is. Snarf has been absolutely insistent on getting fuss and cuddles. So much so, I don't know how well this will come across. Let me just move the microphone. I don't know how well you can see this. How much of a mess my arm is there. Because Snarf has got murder mittens and wants to make biscuits all the time. Get one of those USB heat mats. Ooh, there's a thought. Buy one off Noel Edmonds. So like Snarf has been... I am being turned into a biscuit, but like, you know, I'll cuddle Snarf and he'll start making biscuits in my arm. And he has to find the thinnest parts of material with his murder mittens, which is generally there because my t-shirt stopped there. That's a very... Do you like my new pronoun badge? It's great, isn't it? But it is rather rattly. Hello. So yeah, Snarf has been like insistent on being cuddled, and if he's not being cuddled, he'll sit in front of me, right in front of the keyboard, which is a problem when I'm trying to work from home. Also, he's got a fat ass, and I've got this new keyboard that's very sensitive. It's very sensitive. Wrist rest. Yeah, maybe I should get a wrist rest as a buffer zone. But basically, Snarf's fat ass will just lean on some of the buttons and press it just enough to cause mayhem, which when you're a network engineer for a large telecommunications company, could be very dangerous. Imagine if Snarf's fat ass cut off the internet for thousands of people. I'd be like, sorry, catch him. So, as part of that, I've been going, the past 2 weeks, I've been going to work. This week I was in the office for 5 full days, just because Snarf has been getting on my nerves. I love him, but he's been getting on my nerves. Hello, Mally. How are you? Did you have a good sleep? After folks, if you don't know, Mally's a wonderful, lovely, adorable. But Mally also stayed up for 24 hours yesterday from 10 a.m. Oh, the bot's not running. From 10 a.m. through to 10 a.m. today to raise money for Crisis, wasn't it? Which is a homeless charity. Yes, you've had a good sleep. Fantastic. Yes, as part of reinstalling everything, the bot that does cat butt is not running, and I've reverted back to some Streamlabs stuff. Bot's asleep, post-cat moustaches. Christ, 365 quid. Amazing. Given that you had a 100 quid target to do 3.6 times that, brilliant. And you got a free Nancy Drew game out of it, if you don't realise. Melly took over. If you don't know Melly, Melly is the wife-to-be of friend of the stream, Hawk. You should know Hawk. Let's give Hawk a shout out. Where am I typing? Am I in there? Hawk is currently doing some sort of terror escape room stream. I saw a bit of it, and to be honest, it seems to be more technical difficulties than anything. Bless them. My music is loud. Okie coke. One sec. Let's see. Why are you like this, computer? I'll pull the volume down there. Dark mode. Why do you keep flipping out of dark mode? It's working now. Hawk's hunting away. Fantastic. But yes, Melly took over Hawk's stream, and yesterday I was just like, well, are you going to stream, for the 24 hours? No, I'm not streaming for the 24 hours. All right, fair enough. What content are you going to do? What if I bought you a game? And so I bought Hawk and Melly. Nancy Drew, The Haunting of Castle Malloy. It's set in Ireland, so you can imagine what some of the accents are like. There's more to Ireland than this. But I watched a bit of it because I think it was about 10 o'clock, wasn't it, Melly, that you came back on to play Nancy Drew. And I was about to go to bed, and I was like, all right, I'll watch for a bit, and then I fell asleep. So I hope you enjoyed. I mean, there was darts, and you were quite impressed to find a darts minigame. The first thing you find. Minigames, yes. You're getting into it, but your brain stopped functioning. Fantastic. I'm sure I saw a Rick that I haven't said hello to as well. Hello, Rick. And Ray. Hello, Ray. Yes, so I fell asleep to the sounds of Melly playing Nancy Drew. But I hope you're enjoying it, and maybe that you and Hawk will continue playing it, because I do love a Nancy Drew game. Did you find the pipe puzzle? That's the question. Ray was in bed. I mean, I was planning to go to bed kind of early. It was like 7 p.m. and I was like, oh, I'm a little bit tired. I might go to bed. Then I saw that Meowster was on, so I was like, oh, well, we'll pop Meowster on. Then I was just goofing about Meowster's channel, trying to explain to a bunch of Americans what Mr. Blobby was. Hawk thinks you might have the stream bug now. Ooh. You'll be fighting over the bandwidth. Talking about... Just gonna rattle me bones. Is it rattling because it's hitting another pin? Maybe at me. Hello, Snarf. Just going to do some stream admin, by which I mean I'm going to readjust some of the pins here. Tux. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. There's a lot of effort. I'm happy to mostly modding. Occasionally join GM for their shenanigans. Shenanigans! Oh, Snarf. I'm sorry. I said shenanigans quite loud. Just scared you. Merrily streams. Merrily streams. It was fun. It was all good fun. And we love it. Hello, Snarf. How are you, you big, soft piece of shit? Huh? Yes. I love you. And you're a soft piece of shit. But you're also a pest. Yes. Oh, baby cat. Yes. Look at this baby cat. I mean, look at him. Look at that face. Look at him. Hmm? Huh? Oh. Oh. You can also see, like, the mess that the rest of the room's in. Oh, he's a big baby, isn't he? He's a big baby. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. And there's the little pest. Oh, diva. That was a good belch, wasn't it? Oh, thank you, Rick. We will sort them out now. It was fun. Caught a bit of Nancy in between you posting nap, going to bed. I think I probably heard you join the stream, Rick, as I was drifting off. But right, there's one. There's the other. Let us see. Rick has cashed in Streamy Dreamies, and if you don't know, you can use your channel points to give my cats treats. Because Orko very much loves the Dreamies. And Snarf enjoys the cheese ones. I had chicken ones. Chicken flavour. Snarf wasn't fussed. Right, okay, I see we're going back to our original positions. Here we go. Look at him! Look at him! Where are they? I know they're in there. I know they're in there. There you go. There you go. Snarf! Come on. Give. Snarf was never asked about that. Kira shouted hi at your phone. Hello, Kira. Hi, Kira. That you eat your biscuits, Snarf. Don't worry. Again, if you don't know, this is Orko. Orko is a gluttonous pig who will wolf up all these biscuits, but will also bully Snarf off his biscuits. So Snarf is there, just gently eating away. You can't see them because the PlayStation's in the way. And so we do have a competition on the go. Kathy is the arbiter of this. Orko is currently in the way. Basically, we have a competition, both of them here at the same time, for treats. The question is, will Snarf finish all of his biscuits, or will Orko bully him off? If Orko bullies him off, there's a biscuit there, look, ew. He makes my desk all... So Orko's finished his biscuits, and now he's going to stalk Snarf. While Snarf is there, just trying to, he's got a handful of biscuits. He does wolf them down at the same speed Orko does. Let's, hi Orko. He's ready. If Snarf can finish all his biscuits without being bullied by Orko, Snarf wins. If Orko bullies him off, Orko wins. These are the rules as defined by Kathy. There he's just like waiting to pounce. We believe in Snarf. I mean, we try our best. What we got? I think Snarf's got one more biscuit hiding under there. Go on, Snarf, you can do it. One more biscuit. I can see one more biscuit, Snarf. Go on, finish your biscuits. Finish your biscuits. Snarf, snarf. Snarf, what's this? Snarf. 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 No, no. Oh no. Oh no. There's one more, but does Orko know? Does he? Yes, he's found it. Hello, Art. You're calling interference on that one? I was trying to help Snarf. I was trying to point out that there was a biscuit left. Snarf, you fucked it, Snarf. You fucked it. There was one biscuit left. You could have won. You could have won. It's now 26-17 to your brother. Yellow card for me. Oh, okay, fine. Thanks. I distracted him, then he noticed Orko. I mean, yes, this is true. This is true. Right, there we go. Well, Rick, thank you. Snarf, you can give us a kiss? You can give Chat a kiss? Well, there goes Orko. He's happy. Snarf, you gonna give us a kiss? Snarf, Snarf. Give a kiss for Chat. Right. Oh no.
A chicken.
Gonna do dinner now, might have known. Yes, I mean, honestly, Melly, I don't blame you at all. Right. Thank you, Rick, for treating the cats. Orko, why must you get in the way all the time? Oh, the music's gonna be war, isn't it? Let's, Oh, yeah, I could have controlled the music from there, couldn't I? I do have control over Rhythm Box. I'll put that up a little bit. There we go. That's the bit that you're come for. Sod the games. It's all about the cats, isn't it? Okie dokie. Right, let's stop this nonsense. And let's get round to a video game. Also, things I discovered. The new audio subsystem of Linux also does video subsystem, and you can use it for screen capture, but it puts the fucking title bar in it, and nobody wants the title bar up there, do they? Jeez. RIP folks wearing headphones. Game audio is rolling. 1 sec. New setup. I do apologise to the headphone wearing folks. That's often art. Hopefully that's a lot better. Also, we can have a look. Let's have a look in settings. Narrator voice on. Yes. Hints on. Yeah. Go on. Subtitles. Font size. Okay. Also Rick as well. Let's pull the mass. I'll tell you what. You know what? Let's pull the music down. Let's put the master volume there at about 75. Music took a bitchin' turn. What else we got? Display. I'm not even sure what anti-aliasing is. But let's bump the font size up a little bit there for our mobile friends. Anyway. It's Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. We've played this game before, but this is the 20th anniversary edition. So, number one, no Tim Curry, no Mark Hamill, no Michael Dorn, no Leia Remini. So, we don't have... so, any of the stars of the original Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers are not in there. It's just... I don't want to say nondescript voice actors. There's probably really good voice actors. Immediately a worse release. Bluetooth headphones, so you can go away from PC without bothering the neighbours. Up there for thinking, down there for dancing. What can you tell me about Dumbala? So yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, Tim Curry, obviously the Gabriel Knight. But I've got a soft spot for the guy from the second one. but the music, thankfully, is the same and lovely. I believe as well there should be, like, the puzzles are going to be a little bit different. There should be some new puzzles and stuff. So we'll see. Maybe most of this will be about the same. And we're not going to have the stupid CPU timing issues. Remember that one when we couldn't get past the sleeping cop because the CPU timing was such that the cop would just wake up? With the Wolf Sex Cult, yes. No, this is not live action. It's not the Wolf Sex Cult actor. Transal now is probably like, what? No Wolf Sex Cult? Oh, fuck that shit. Sorry, Anne. But, no, this is a fourth new cast on here. There's a graphic novel that we can look at, but we're not going to do that. We're going to play a new game. Alright, here we go. This was one of the very first we played, Rick. It was like the second game I think we ever played. So 2 years ago now. A snake! I know, I'm sure. Oh. Straight into the credits for everyone. Not that Robert Holmes Doctor Who fans. Hungabe, I bet he is. Hey! Yeah, we probably should put some content warnings, huh? Okay, hold on a sec. You watch the credits. I'm gonna prep some. We got anyone found any like on the internet? Oh, here we go. Here's your new voice cast. See if you recognize any of those names. So far I don't. Not that site then. Right. I've like copied this list from IMDb. I don't know if this is good enough. Oh, day one. There we go. There's snakes. Yeah, good point. There were snakes before. Right, hang on.
Mm-hmm. I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel's allowed. Oh, I mean, he's out. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good morning. You look like hell. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Yes, because having nightmares is what I do, apparently. 7th damn night in a row.
I told you, it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw with your karma.
Unfortunately, I don't think my readers would go for a horror novel about fluffy bunny rabbits. So voodoo it is.
You mean your reader? She lives in Wisconsin, doesn't she?
Bite me.
Hey, what goes on in your bed stays in your bed as far as I'm concerned. I have messages for you when you want them.
Cool, right. Still trying to see if I can find content warnings, decent content warnings, other than snakes and gore and mild sexism. I wish there was like a really good site for content warnings. I'm you know, I got a feeling, yeah, snakes, gore, sexual content, general misogyny. Yeah, that's a good one. 90s sensibilities. This'll probably do for the time being until we work out more. You can go there and there. Generally, that, yeah. Well, the thing is, we had to learn that the hard way first time round. There's does the dog die? We're looking through categories for a while. Yeah. There was something I found the other day for like the Frambeau ones. Was it the Frambeau ones or the Her Story one rather? I'm sure I found one that was a sort of like a reasonable thing. In fact, I think it was called something like Common Sense Media or something like that. And they were actually kind of like positive about inclusivity and stuff like that, you know, not like common sense, isn't it? Like some gammony common sense. All right, here we go. Let's play a video game which already that gay voice, to quote Family Guy, wrong sounding Muppets, waka waka. Let's see, we're in tutorial mode. We're gonna need it, folks. Okay, the score bar shows your score. Points can be earned through key events, solving puzzles, and learning more about the world. Try and get the maximum score! Clicking and holding down the score bar will show all of the hotspots in the area, and the space bar also reveals them. Yes! Hotspot finders! Oh, I miss hotspot finders. Move the cursor around the screen to find hotspots or to move. Double-click once to walk. Click once to walk and double-click to teleport. Whoosh! Oh, we've got to try some teleportation. If you can interact with someone or something, the cursor will highlight and display a text label. Click it to see what actions are available. The pause button displays the menu. Pressing escape also does this. F5 to open the save menu or F7 to open the load menu. Hotspots! He does sound like he's trying very hard to be Southern. I know. I mean, Tim Curry was trying very hard to be Southern, but at least, like, he did it sexily. Oh, that might have been bone noises, and I'm sorry. The journal button displays Gabriel's journal, which records his thoughts as you play. The journal records clues and important information. The journal's hints tab provides guidance. Good hints. The star button displays special edition content such as concept art, notes, interviews, and more. Each area shows different special edition content. Wow, so we can like stop playing the game and get some making of stuff. Amazing. I already have content warning for bone noises anyway. General sexual content and general misogyny. Sexy Seuss. Sexy South. Oh yeah, it's a thorn, isn't it? Gabe's bone noises. Oh yeah. This button hides all of the other buttons on the bottom of the screen. Pressing it again will display them again. Okay, cool. The inventory bag button opens the inventory window, as does pressing I. Left of the bag is your active item, which can be selected from your inventory. Clicking on the active item lets you interact with it. The map button teleports Gabriel to the world map. You can also press M. In certain areas of the game, this button can be greyed out and cannot be used. Use the talk icon to talk to people. Whoops. Replay the menu, because wow. Let's just crunch everything together. I think the thing is, this is all like from before, right? Use the talk item to talk to people. Yeah. Use the hand item to pick up items and add them. Use the operate to interact with stuff. Use the active item to use the eye item to look at, and use the open to open things. So we have to, there's a difference between opening and operating. Excellent GUI work, huh? Yes. Alright. It's the main thing. So, first off, coffee machine. Let us make more coffee. Oh, these wonderful 3D models. Opening and operating. Crashing all over Gabe there. We've got a newspaper. Let's look at the newspaper.
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
Oh! I forgot about the narrator, and the narrator being yeah, where Heischen. Sounds like the same. Well, that's the thing. Is it, or is it just? I mean, it might be somebody. If somebody wants to look up the articles.
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
I'm waiting for it to be sassy about Gabe. Right, we have to operate the news. Oh, good.
Dated June 18th, 1993. The Aquarius horoscope says, potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
Achievement unlocked. Read the newspaper every day for new information about important locations and activities. Excellent. Do we get this to...
Times dated June 18th, 1990.
Oh, no, okay. You're going to say the same thing.
Potential storms ahead.
Right.
Right.
One thing I want to do here. Oh, we still can't even save the game. Gonna pull the music right down and put the volume up. Maybe the SFX can probably come down a touch. Cut things short and go for pizza. All right, Rick. See you in a wee bit. Let's have a little comparison. See who we think's got the best New Orleans accent. Voodoo murders terrify residents. 6 murders in 2 months have pushed the residents of New Orleans into a cold state of fear. The crimes have been dubbed the voodoo murders due to the ritual trappings found at the crime scenes. The police have no leads, But they said in the press statement today that the victims are all out-of-towners. That cold comfort for natives who have been locking their doors at night and leaving the once rollicking streets of the French Quarter deserted. The mayor has promised a swift resolution to the case, but so far, neither Nolans PD or the perpetrator seem to be listening. Art is like, no, stop it, stop it. What's in the box? What's in the box?
The box has Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting. Gabriel's father's old sketchbook sits on the top.
You've been to New Orleans and that's not quite accurate. Art, thank you for being tactful about that. Is there anything else in
I
there?
can go through the rest of that stuff some other time.
Not saying you could do any better, but how does it compare to Gabe? Let's talk to Grace, shall we?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Alrighty. I do less scenery chewing. I'm trying my best to replicate Ricky Starks, who is a professional wrestler, which means I get to press a button.
Talk about your Psalms, talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass.
Oh, Steve Austin. A terrible Steve Austin impression. Alright, here we go, folks. The question, the meme of this channel.
What do you know about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
Wrong sounding Muppets. That question should be dripping with sex. And that was... That's it. Stream's over. That should be... Grace is the worst of the two. Okay. But come on. When we think back to Tim Curry, what do you know about voodoo? He had that deep, that little croak that was deep in the throat and everything. It was sexy. This, oh, dude.
What do you know about voodoo?
Voodoo.
I told you all I know. Sorry I can't be more help.
Voodoo. Just, you gotta voodoo. You gotta let the O's, let those vowel sounds run and reverberate in the throat a little bit more. Thank you, Ray. And I'm well. I mean, you're right. I say I'm straight, but every now and again, I'm just like, who's straight? Apparently me, but, you know, then you see fucking Luke posting his leather daddy pics on Twitter, and I'm like, And then, like, you know, they cast Ncuti Gatwa as the new Doctor Who, and people start sharing pics of him, and I'm like, And then you go and watch Avengers Endgame, and Captain America walks out the shadow, and I'm like, yeah, he does do recordings for Girl on the Net as well. Luke could turn anyone's head, in fairness. Still love me. Oh, thank you, Transel. Yes, I am mainly a boring old straight, but then, you know, sometimes you're just like, oh my, So, you know, here I am, 40 odd years old. I'm still not quite sure. Anyway, we're talking about voodoo. See, you're getting you.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the papers, same as you.
Kathy, that's me with men too, to be fair. Not really bothered, but then every now and again, ooh. If you can be a bi-lesbian, I can be a bi-straight. Alright, deal.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
You won't get far questioning me about it, Sherlock.
Right, and then that knocks it off the list. You have one good straight friend. And that is apparently me now. I'm your one good straight friend. Everyone needs one, right? It is, to be honest, it is kind of weird. I say kind of weird. I mean, it's weird how it happened, but, you know, hey, what the hell? That, you know, here I am streaming point-and-click adventure games for, you know, because I'm an old fart, mainly. And somehow I built up this amazing, wonderful community of, like, mostly queer folk. And it's, okay, fine, cool. Let's have a party. Amazing. So yeah. Love it. It's great. You're all such a lovely bunch. You do get everywhere, don't you? You get around, don't you? Oh, those pesky LGBTQs, they do get around. I'm not heterophobic. I have a straight friend. Yeah, exactly. It's me. Let's do some research. Grace, do some research for me.
Did you find any good voodoo resources for me?
The best in the city are supposedly the Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in the French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. If you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
Are we going to get that little tingy noise every time we get some points? Gabe sounds like the Garfield PS2 game actor trying to do Gabe. What do you know about curry? Hi, Kira. Welcome into the chat. Is it you, or is Grace's text an eye-blistering colour? We'll have a look now in a sec again. But that was very early in the game. That was the point when we all started 2 years ago. When we first played this, we were like, oh, fuck, Gabe. And it just continues. Just, if that little exchange there between an employer and his employee makes you go, yeah, that's a bit wrong, you come back in a few weeks, because it's not going to stop. This is Gabe and Grace. And we are going to spend a lot of time going, fuck's sake, Gabe. It'll be common. Even I'm no keyboard scene type from bed. Oh, bless. I hope you're alright. I hope you're just in bed because you're just like, I just fancy a lie down. And not that you're feeling ill or anything. What do you know about Odie? Anyway, tell me about Nolans.
What can you tell me about Nolans?
I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
What else can you tell me about Nolans?
You're the native. Don't ask me.
Do you have messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What did he want?
He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey, and that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Let me guess. This has to do with the voodoo murders, right? Some kind of inside police information? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new book?
Maybe. A writer has a certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character's a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough. Thanks.
Fuck's sake, Gabe. Yeah, Grace's text. I was like, you probably saw me like looking between the screens. It seems slightly duller in the contrast of the color on my actual desktop. Yeah, the render. It's a bit brighter on the render that I'm seeing in OBS. And yeah, it did look a bit. I don't know whether we can change the font size. Whether dragging it back a little bit might do the job. Half-hearted high five to Rick. Yeah, post-work week blows. Yeah, don't blame you. Have a nice little lie down. That's fine. But yeah, certainly as I'm looking at it in OBS, it's not brilliant. Anyway, have you got any messages for me? Because Grace is basically an unpaid secretary, if you don't know the game.
Do you have messages for me?
You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter. He was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent. Maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany? Like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Oh, he will.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Do you think we should try bumping up? Maybe because you want contacts all day and now switch glasses. I mean, it's an odd colour thing that's maybe going a bit weird. We'll try bumping up the fact. Right, okay, I can't get to the menu.
Do you have messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over
Oh,
there.
Nanny.
What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great. We had a nice little chat about you.
Grace?
Don't worry, I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
And she sent over that box on the table for you.
I know, I just picked stuff up from it. Any more messages?
Do you have messages for me?
Dana called and Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
Toss 'em.
Okie dokie. Well, that's all the messages for now.
So somebody rang about a lawsuit. Well, yeah, get rid of it. Toss that. Who do you think you are? Huh? Tony Khan? Don't make wrestling references. Nobody's going to get... That's one far too deep. Anymore.
Do you have messages for me?
I've given everything to you.
You sure do. All right. Let's flirt, shall we? It's what true. They got voice acting. But, you know. Do we think the font size is all right? I think it looks okay. But if anyone thinks that maybe we want to try something different, we can.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What do you want to know?
It is a weird thing. Why is the... Okay, so... Priorities. Number 1, go on a date. Several more. Oh, how old are you actually? Does Gabe hang round outside school gates? Well, let's work our way through them.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. Soon as I get it, I'll let you know, okay?
Gabe has check ID on some of the people. Yeah, exactly. Just like, you want to go on a date? Oh, quickly. You got ID?
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books. And it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
Like, how are you meeting your rent? I know it's 1993, and rents are probably not as ridiculous as they are here in 2022. But yeah, how are you making your rent? How are you eating? And spoiler, he will not. he'll be just like, why don't you? Actually, I'm trying to remember now. The second game, Grace starts in America, then comes over to Germany, I think. We might have to play the second game again at some point. There's no 20th anniversary of that, though.
What do you do after work?
I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
Yeah, stop trying to bet
I suppose I
yourself.
should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me.
Can't have women being intelligent, but at least more intelligent than Gabe. He's an author. Everyone knows all authors are filthy rich. He's self-published. Like Gabe knows the atrophy. Oh, knows the word. Right. Gabe's like, you can be my atrophy girlfriend. That wasn't even a New Orleans accent. That was just my terrible hick accent. And I apologize to all the hicks out there. Kieran saying nothing.
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
The right answer for any woman.
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
Just tell me anything at all.
I came to New Orleans because I'd read so much about it. I thought spending a few months here would clear my head.
Did she graduate early? What? Well, you don't start going to school as soon as you're born, do you? Like, kindergarten / nursery, you tend to be what, like 3 or 4 years old? I don't know, it's been a long time. But you tend to have like a couple of years before you go to school, right? This is where your headcanon of Grace being a future Nancy Drew came from. Now, when I ask you to tell me anything at all, why don't you spark me with a wonderful fact about carpentry? I don't know.
Just tell me anything at all.
I've been studying Tai Chi for 10 years. It's a very spiritual discipline. I'm sure discipline of any sort isn't something that would appeal to you, Gabriel.
Oh, come on. The perfect spot for a little bit of a filthy comeback there. But no, you miss that one, don't you? Gumshoe Nakamura sounds like a better series. Oh, book it. Yeah. Anyway.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind. So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
See, she can make filthy puns about bondage. And yet you completely missed that one, Gabe. Jeez, you're useless.
Done anything interesting lately?
By your definition? No. I prefer it that way.
Keep 'em busy?
Not really. If you need any research done, let me know.
Seen any good movies?
I saw a great documentary last night on pyramid excavations.
You mean small, dark places that haven't been touched in centuries? Sounds right up your alley.
Well, it did help me gain a better understanding of your mind.
A, fuck you, Gabe. B, nice comeback, Grace. Wow. Wow. Why has Grace been in Gabe's bedroom? Oh, Rick. One sec. let's just go through all these options here.
Did I ever tell you that you're actually quite attractive?
Be still, my heart.
He's a horn dog, and then he comes out with, like, you're quite attractive. 4 out of 10. Everyone's still processing all the rest of the stuff. Jess, how you doing? Welcome to the 20th anniversary of Gabriel Knight. He's not got any better. He's still a pig.
Had any customers lately?
No, but I'm sure you have.
And Grace is still sassy.
You really should get out more.
But then who'd take care of St. George's?
Me?
Exactly.
All right, we have exhausted that.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
We haven't got anything to research.
I can't think of anything.
Right. We have exhausted all conversations with Grace. And Rick wants to know the action. How has Grace been in Gabe's bedroom? That's because his bedroom is just behind the sales counter. That's how she knows where his bedroom is. Because he's snoring and farting and making bone noises. Has similar to the original version of this? We'll find out. To the best of my knowledge, I think we've seen a few twists on the dialogue lines. And I think there are going to be some new puzzles and stuff. But we'll see. No, Sins of the Fathers was the first one with Tim Curry. You've already missed me being horny for Tim Curry. Because this new Gabe can't go voodoo. He says voodoo. Live action was the wolf sex cult. Exactly. We're all horny for Tim Curry. Right, I'm gonna you dislike man like this, Transal. Oh, you've got a ride. You've got a ride. You got Rocky Horror Picture on your weekend watch list. Oh, excellent. Right, what do we got? We got a painting here.
3 snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
3 snakes on a skull.
What a wacky...
Nope. No safe full of money back there.
Alright, fine. What else we got? Transal, are you lagging horribly? I feel like you're commenting to stuff that happened a few minutes ago. Yeah. Looks like you are lagging that bad, huh? Endless Wagner. Oh, so much Wagner research in that. Right.
The old desk is one Gabriel picked up near a dumpster. Not too shabby, huh? But okay, maybe it is.
Hey, let's have a look
Gabriel
at this sketchbook.
looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil.
Ah. Section 19 becoming active. Underneath the list are 3 buttons: the eye, examine, magnify, and interact with, and the plus allows you to combine. Magnifying list highlights all items that can be directly acted with. Okay, cool. Well, I want to go in here and I want to...
Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook, the way they must have haunted his mind.
Oof.
The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
Bing, 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 bing. 3 snakes on a skull is bad luck. I mean, any number of snakes on your skull is bad luck. You know. unless it's, you know, your pet snake. Gonna get ready to go to Halloween party. Oh, nice. With your funky mask thing. That'll be cool. Right, that's horrifying. Now, you said something about a charcoal pencil, didn't you?
Gabriel looks fun.
Alright, no combining. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Right, there's that. Just gonna
Gabriel
click
looks
on it.
at the cash register, checking for cobwebs.
Right, no money in the register then.
Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take, or in the case of St. George's books, the mistake.
Hey, hey. Alright, we've got some money. Oh, I believe...
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
I like that little tinkle. Reminiscent of the Discworld. I like it when a game gives you a little audible thing that says, yes, you're doing good. You're doing well, DJ. You do not like the new voice.
Gabriel, that's all the change I have. Touch it and you can kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that to you?
Send it back for a refund.
The cash register contains about $20 in small bills and change.
All right. That's enough cash register.
It's an ashtray.
It's what were you expecting?
Gabriel would rather use the phone in his studio for privacy.
And we got no numbers anyway. We can talk to the gargoyle?
Life is too short to talk to ugly statues.
Oh, all
You
right.
never know it by the women you date.
Ho ho!
Cute gargoyle, eh?
How far through in Mr. Stream's last week was you foreign with limited internet? Literally, we've just started. Look, there's our score. We've only got 8 out of 362 points. We haven't got outside of the first room. We've been, talking shit.
The gargoyle has no function but sheer ugliness. Not unlike... Oh, never mind.
Ah, sassy narrator, I've missed you. Save the game. It's a very good point. Because remember how easy it was to die? Remember me being, I don't need to save scum. This was the game where I learned to save scum.
Grace likes a little banker's lamp. She has the soul of an accountant.
Oh, that's fucking harsh, isn't it? You have the soul of an accountant. The Capella Mather. The advanced and superior. What was it? Kathy's superior save strategy. Because I'm sure we had something that was for an eye.
Grace keeps her art supplies here.
Can we take them?
Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace's oil paints.
Right. Oh, something I want to say. Double click, we teleport. Wow! You've been the bridezilla of Chucky. Oh, amazing, Transal. How appropriate! You have the soul of a count? Yeah, game changer. Zoom. Scotty, why am I doing Captain Kirk voice as Sean Connery? Because I am a buffoon. That is why. Scotty, 1, 2, beam to the other side of the room. Right, okay. There's Gabe. What else have we got to look at? Oh, let's look out the window.
The windows of St. George's Books overlook Bourbon Street. The welcome mat is well worn. Unfortunately, that's only because Gabriel picked it up second-hand, not because of the stampede of customers.
Ha ha. Fuck you, Gabe. Here we go. Selection of books, including the German poetry by Heinz Ritter, the German-English dictionary, also Sprach Zarathustra, The World of Snakes, Faust, Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse,
A book of German poetry that once belonged to Gabriel's grandfather. Gabriel has always found it strangely compelling.
Das Lyric, right? Yeah, our official, our wonderful, not just highly LGBT plus community, but also international community. Rick, our our correspondent from Germany, just like Das Lyric.
Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf, die Seele wühlen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
Ding, 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 ding. That German accent. Oh, yeah. That's Dan's lyric. Let's have a look at the World of Snakes.
It's a book about the world of snakes.
Hey, that's interesting. Snakes can sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters. They've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Snake. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Snake. It's an old meme, but it checks out. Snakes can hunt in total darkness, so they can use their sight to find their prey, but they also hunt by vibration. They're attracted to vibrations, hoping for an easy meal. They're often drawn to motors and machines for this reason. So, you know, cold weather, check your car.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Himmel means heaven. Huh.
Ah, I remember this puzzle where we go
Gabriel
through...
leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Reisa means a journey. I wonder if I'll ever use this stuff.
Yes, we will, to translate the poem. The goggles, they do nothing.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Spiel means game. Interesting.
You will never learn this stuff. I think we need to kind of go
Gabriel
through
leafs
this.
through a German-English dictionary.
Dry means 3.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Besessen means possessed. That's handy to know.
Gabriel
Mittag means midday, noon.
Again, Himmel also means sky. Translation is hard.
Gabriel leafs.
Dry means 3.
Okay, are we starting to loop?
Gabriel leafs.
Besessen means
I think.
Gabriel leafs.
dry means
We appear to be starting to loop, but I think...
Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf, die Seele wühlen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
So Gabriel, we should have learnt there that dry is 3. And no, 3. I'm doing a German 3 as well. That's because I did have some very good friends who are German. And yeah, we used to sort of like order drinks, and I picked up the gin and tonic. Schlaf is sleep. Drachen is dragon. So, or as Grace pointed out, 3 snakes. Are we just
Besessen means
possessing is possessed? I'm sure.
Spiel means
Spiel means gay. I think we're kind of like, yeah, looping through them. Let's have a look through at the chandelier.
The chandelier is original. Gabriel finds it charming. All right. He can't afford to replace it.
Or dust it, looking at the cobwebs hanging off it. I can't speak.
The ladder provides access to the uppermost shelves of the bookcase.
And can I move it?
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
just trying to refresh my memory.
I
Gabe.
know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
Gabe. Jesus. Last time it's about enjoying every meal. Have we clicked? No, we haven't looked at these books, have we?
The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. Recent fiction by the biggies. In other words, nothing written by Gabriel.
Ha! Zing.
Gabriel doesn't need to carry that around.
3 dragons creep into my sleep. The living soul they want to eat. With fiery breath and split tongue, they enjoy every meal. Thank you, Rick. Aha, I knew there were more. Yes.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
Not so lucky for the rabbit, was it?
Ha ha. Old jokes.
I forget where that came from, but seems like a nice place to visit.
Was it,
I don't use hairspray. Nope, not me.
Sexy picture? Oh, yeah.
Fun times.
I mean, to be fair, it was 1993 and the internet ran at 14 kilobits per second. Can we see that photo again? What, the sexy picture one?
Fun times.
We don't actually get the zoom in on it. We just get it's very 50s pin-up. Self-help books.
Just a few self-help books. That one on top was a joke gift from Mosley.
The one on top being Fear of Commitment. Blake Backlash books. Don't worry about the hairspray, Her Knight. The brothers will help your hair look delicious.
The Blake Backlash series. My literary claim to fame, such as it is.
Oh wait, is that our thing? Wait, is that a little vampire poking out there? Right, these we're picking up
I'm
because
going to take the tweezers for a bit.
I
Good.
believe
You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
I believe I remember that puzzle. What else we got here? We got a dragon.
I always
Dragon.
had a thing for St. George, the one who slew a dragon. Yeah, it's probably bigger than this little guy, though.
Looks like a tiny riff. Maybe it is a tiny riffraff. Tiny little riffraff. Dragon. Dragon. I'm trying to see how well it, I'm not sure how well it's coming on screen, but you know what? Where are they? Oh, there. I think some of these titles could be quite funny. Let me just it's getting serious, folks. I'm breaking out the glasses. It's been a while since I've felt the need to use my reading glasses. What have we got here? The Blake Backlash books. What's that? The bottom one is Blood on the Mississippi. I can't tell the one above it because the red is just. Then we've got To Hunt the Night. We've got New Orleans School for New Yorkers. Ed Doomed, When Bad Boys Love Bad Girls. The New Orleans Guidebook. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Hey, look, there's a postcard from Germany.
That's from Graham. She likes to think it means someone's watching over me. I'm not so sure about that, but I don't have the heart to get rid of it.
There we go, Mother Mary. What do we got here? Oh, a newspaper article.
Local interest piece on the store. It didn't garner the sympathy sales I was hoping for.
Oh no. Now, what about the mask? Are you going to parties, Gabe?
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras.
Oh yeah, Mardi Gras, of course, there's no one. Gloves?
My spare motorcycle gloves.
A garter?
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras.
Okay, sure. And then keychains, yeah.
Those keychains were for a promo I tried once, before I realized it was hopeless.
Grace's resume? Or CV if you're British.
Gracie's resume. She was way overqualified. And also the only person who applied.
Because nobody wants to work with you because you're a pest.
I practically own stock in these guys.
Because all you wear are white t-shirts. That's right. Oh, we got beads.
You can't take 2 steps down Bourbon Street without ending up with a strand of beads.
If you get the Wi-Fi controlled ones, you can enter chess tournaments. Anything else in here? I think the sexy picture was in the original game, you know. Alright, I think that's it for in there. Any other hotspots we've missed? We got the balconies. Yeah, let's talk about the balcony. Can't find non-alcoholic drink to save your life, but plenty of beads.
Gabriel plans to turn the balcony into a schmaltzy cafe if he ever gets the cash.
That would be cool.
The balcony floor needs work and is unsafe.
Like that ever stopped Gabe before. Right, let's have a poke around his bedroom, shall we?
The medicine cabinet contains a few old prescriptions, personal hygiene stuff, and lots of hair products.
Thought you didn't use hairspray, Gabe, unless it's might be the conditioner, because, you know, as I've learned myself, you know, when you got sort of thick hair like this, you really should probably use conditioner. What do we got? What can we take from there?
I'll take this hair gel. You never know when you'll need a touch.
Oh, I remember the hair gel puzzle.
There's nothing else Gabriel needs from the medicine cabinet.
My bathroom. I've got to get around to cleaning up in there.
Uh-huh.
I don't need to, thanks.
All right. What else we got? Oh. Uh-oh.
A little cold bubbly and brie cheese is about all Gabriel's fridge ever has in it.
I know. That's kind of living in style, isn't it? Bubbly and brie. Brie, right? Here we go.
Gabriel, shut that refrigerator, please. Oh, I can smell it from here.
Women.
Yes, not your stinky fridge, mate. Women. Gabe, not straight as a brie guy. Yeah, that's true. Hold a lighter in front of the tube and squeeze really hard. Rick? Have we missed something here? Are you lagging again? The hair gel?
The closet is loaded with white t-shirts. There's one black button-down for those fancy occasions.
And a specific,
All my clothes look the same, so why change them?
The closet is...
one black shirt needed for a puzzle later.
I might be able to use this black shirt.
Sorry, I'm just having a flashback to when we played Gabe 3 and he borrowed Mosley's jacket and somehow put it into the bag of holding that was his pants pocket. That was brilliant. What else have we got? We got a poster.
A poster on the wall advertises Mardi Gras, the biggest party of the year in New Orleans.
Nothing else to say about that. What else we got? We got a dresser.
The dresser holds a meager supply of underwear and 38 pairs of mismatched socks.
Everything else possible use of the hairspray. Now I'm with you. Now I'm with you. Ah, the phone.
The phone is cheap, but functional.
So we can use the phone. Sock puzzle. Oh, we've got to learn the bloody phone numbers, haven't we? Dial them. Kira. Can Kira be annoying and pedantic? When are you not? I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. Carry on, please. That was terrible. I'm gonna leave now. Don't say the question is me. Haha, very good.
Let sleeping lions lie. I got that cheap at a garage sale. Always had a thing for lions.
Annoying and pedantic is usually Rick's thing, but he's going to allow it. Okay, go. Make your bed, Gabe.
It's Gabriel's bed, unmade as usual.
It's no use. I can't sleep.
Hide things in case I thought I saw a thing down there. No. Well, there is a rug, though.
The carpet was grand. She gave it to Gabriel to cheer the place up.
Right, that seems to be everything on that side of the room. Why can't we play darts?
An office chair waits for Gabriel to sit down and write something. If Gabriel sat down, he might actually have to write something.
Always search the
The
garbage
wastebasket
bin.
overflows with crumpled pages of mediocre glory.
Crumpled pages of mediocre glory. That sounds like a band name.
If
Or
I
a
threw
sex
those
tape
pages
name.
away, they weren't worth reading.
But always search the bins.
Gabriel's desk has been gathering dust since he wrote his last novel. Gabriel's mini stereo isn't exactly high fidelity. Then again, neither is he.
The renders are weird, unusual for scenery to be in the uncanny valley. Yeah, fair enough. Mediocre crumple pages. Oh, yes. Oh, you were going to be annoying and pedantic, Kira. Or have we passed the point where you need to be annoying and pedantic?
Do you have men problems? Someone put a hex on you? Call Sister Cross. Through the power of love and the Lord Jesus Christ, she can fix what's ailing you.
Wow.
The Creole Grandams will hold their annual Gardenia Festival and tea this coming Tuesday at the Sons of Burgundy Hall. Admission is free.
I want you to take hold of your prayer clothes. Better yet, take hold of your radio, and let's do a miracle. But first, I want to talk about doing what's right. Those of you who are out there listening to these radio waves of comfort, you know what I'm talking about. Every day, this program reaches out into the darkness and pulls lost souls from the grasp of the devil himself. Oh, but now I don't have to tell you that the Lord's work does not come cheap, my friend. So I want you to get up right now. Take out an envelope, fill it with whatever you can, and send it today. We both know that's doing what's right. I ask you, my friends, have you done your share today? Or are you being carried by those dedicated souls who support this ministry with their generous gifts and offerings? Remember, my friends, faith that costs nothing does nothing. Simply send your gifts of faith to Reverend Bob, and your name will be blessed. Hallelujah! That's it for this week, friends. Enjoy the wonderful, wonderful music, and may God watch over you.
You're listening to KLEB in Nolens, where we play the best music 24 hours a day.
And some god-bothering.
At Giant Discount Bookstore, we discount every title 50%. When you see
I don't want to hear about Giant Discount Bookstore. I've got my own bookstore. And I'm not having... Okay, maybe I am having men problems.
Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his desk.
Fill it with whatever you can. Is not limited to money. No, I'm not even going there.
Gabriel doesn't feel like reading right now.
Alright, have we missed anything in here? Oh, the lamp, the desk, the typewriter. A flashlight.
I might need a flashlight.
Always need a flashlight when we're investigating things. Did we look at the dress?
Holds a meager.
Oh, the mismatched socks, yeah. What about the lamp?
Gabriel likes subdued lighting in his studio.
Then why don't you have fucking lampshades and light shades up here? Jesus, Gabe. Subdued light in my ass.
I'll just leave it on.
Shit's supposed to be painting the bed, the rug, the fridge. Bills.
Bills from last Christmas gathered dust on the floor.
Christmas.
Gabriel couldn't pay those bills when they were due, and he can't pay them now.
So this would be 2013, to be the 20th anniversary of a game that came out in 1993. This would be 2013 renders. I don't know if I think blue LED color would not have been around in the 90s. Yeah, like this. You know what? I think some of it... Hang on. Some of it is the way that it's been picked up by OBS as well, I think. Because it's the same with Grace's text color. I think some things are popping a little bit more. Let's have a look. What is an anti-alias? And if I put it to 8... Did it... Like being at the opticians. Better or worse? Better or worse? Got a dash time D&D. No worries, Jess. We'll catch you soon. Anti-alias is just blurring around fonts to make them look less jagged. Probably, well, I don't know, may or may not be doing tomorrow's. Gonna see some friends, but that's starting at midday, so I don't know, maybe tomorrow evening. Who knows? We'll see. But look after yourself, have fun, take care. Oh, Jess, if you didn't see in the Discord, gonna be watching Ghost Watch on Halloween. If you want to join in again, I know you joined in with us before for that one. When I lasted like 2 years ago. Anyway, yeah, can't really. Oh yeah, I can crop. For the that any better? No. And oh no, that's no good, is it? No, that's not what we want. No, we don't want a Luma key. Let's try. HDR tone mapping. I don't know what graphical things are. I don't think tone maps. I don't think. What's a LUT? LUT. Only applies to SDR. What's SDR video? I don't know what these things are. We got color correction. Ah, right. Hang on. Ah, that was a bit much, wasn't it? Right, the render engine like DirectX. Okay. Whoa, filters. Back to filters. Right. Should we take the contrast down a bit? Is that a little bit better? Or gotta stop pressing enter. Saturation, is it the saturation that's... Wait. Right, whoa, that's too much, right? We want to pull the saturation back a little bit, and that might stop making that white be so white. This or this, this or this or do we actually want the saturation up to make it slightly warmer? This is, whoops, that's it normal. What do we actually want to do with to make it? I want the brightness down, surely. I'm gonna brightness down, saturation up. Slightly warmer saturation. Probably less saturation. Okay. Yeah, not for aesthetics, just for the cadence. What do we reckon there? I've pulled the brightness and the saturation down a little bit. It's still a weirdness. Yeah, I don't think I've got white balance here. I've got gamma. Gabba gabba hey. I pull like the gamma up and down. I got gamma, I got contrast, I got brightness, I got saturation, I got the hue shift, and I got the opacity. Your work is crucial tools that depend on DirectX, so you have to keep using Internet Explorer because no modern browser supports the bloody thing. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Is it the opacity? What happens if I pull it? No, the opacity is just gonna... It's just the alpha. Hue shift. Whee! It's not the hue shift. Right, let's stop dicking about with settings. Let's play the bloody video game.
The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
Should I feel guilty? Nah.
Nah.
The typewriter is too heavy to lug around.
Good old technical debt, yeah, right.
Can't. Writer's block.
Writer's block. Exit typewriter desk lamp.
Gabriel's desk has been gathering dust since he wrote his last novel. Gabriel likes them.
Somebody was like, all right, fine. And then there's books. I think we looked at the books. I think that was everything possible in the bedroom. So I guess the last thing to do is grab our
Dramatic,
coat.
isn't it? Gabriel didn't eat for 3 weeks after splurging on that coat. He has a thing for black leather.
Except we don't. And then there's Grace's coat as well.
Grace's coat is a simple but classic trench coat. Gabriel hates people with good taste.
Jesus Christ, Gabe.
Leave my coat alone, Gabriel.
Why can't I pick up mine? Or maybe...
Dramatic.
What are you doing, Gabe? 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 What? Where's my mouse gone? Gabe? 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 Ah. He's putting his coat on.
I'm going out.
Don't hurry back on my account.
And he's going out. There we go. Who doesn't have a thing for black leather? How have they managed to make the map of New Orleans French Quarter so dull? Look at this place. It's dull as ditch. Just like, okay, we want it to look modern, but... a prison, yes. Somewhere between a map from a Batman game, somewhere between a prison and the bomb in Sunshine. Is that post Katrina? Oh wow, wow. All right, let's put save it. So what have we got? We've got the Dixieland drugstore. We've got that's where our St. George's books. We got the Voodoo Museum. We got the Jackson Square Overlook, as well as Jackson Square and St. Louis's Cathedral and the police station. We were told that there was something for us at the police station. So let's go to the police station. Oh, this is new. We've got a bit of outside the police station, huh?
Those motorcycles belong to the precinct. They're not nearly as cool as Gabriel's bike.
Let's see. So, Gabe's bike, pretty cool. Yeah, I suppose.
Gabriel has his own bike.
I don't think we saw the outside before. Like, we saw what was happening out of the window, because I think there's a food cart that comes along and stuff, and the drummer and stuff. But I don't think I think of the police station stuff happened in the police station. Let's see. What is there?
The police station is in a classic French Quarter building. The front windows have iron half grills on them. As if anyone would try to break into a police station.
That feels like lampshading.
The half-grills prevent Gabriel from opening these windows. Besides, someone would see him trying.
Right, windows, windows, windows. But this is Mosley's office.
That's Mosley's office.
That's Mosley's office. There's an alleyway.
I should add Mosley to the hat.
It's another municipal building, but not one Gabriel has any interest in.
Like, we never had the alleyway before.
That window leads to Mosley's office.
If Gabriel wants to talk to Mosley, he can go in through the front door.
This looks like a later puzzle to worry about. In the meantime, trash can? No. Fine. Let's enter the police station.
Interesting design for a trash can. Must have been on sale at Cops R Us. It's not going to look any better somewhere else. A portrait of the Narlands Chief of Police, a fine, upstanding citizen. In other words, nothing like Gabriel. Gabriel is standing in the lobby of his friend Mosley's precinct.
Doubt that very much, yeah.
It smells like a cross between a hospital and a brewery.
Wow. Let's just do, Hey, Gabe. Oh, why are you not, teleporting anymore?
A uniformed officer of the NOPD.
Hey.
Right, that's all we're saying to each other. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. That's it. That's all they're saying. But here is Frick. Hey.
The desk sergeant looks like a poster boy for heart disease. 30 extra pounds between his armpits and his belt, and a complexion the consistency of grey oatmeal. In other words, a typical product of good southern cooking.
Oh, yeah. They're both cishet white dudes, except this dude is black. But, you know.
Officer, can I ask you some questions?
Desk sergeant's right over there.
Okay. Hey. Fine, we'll talk to the desk sergeant.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
What do you know about voodoo?
Me? Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
What can you tell me about the voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police cases.
What's with the two bit crook accent in the car? Oh, the police chief and Gabe. Yeah, they're definitely both cishet white dudes. Absolutely. Right, I'm with you, yes. No, I thought it was just a case of cishet white dudes just go, hey, 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 hey. Bud. White. Sir.
What can you tell me about the voodoo murders?
Hey, buddy, do I look like the kind of lowlife that'd betray my sacred oath to this department?
No, this is
I don't
Mosley.
know.
This is
What
Frick.
would that kind of lowlife look like?
Like hamburger meat if I got a hold of them. Kind of like what you're gonna look like in about 5 seconds.
Okay. Sorry I asked. What can you tell me about Narlands?
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for that 1 month a year, being a cop in Narlands would be a real pleasure. As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
What else?
What can you tell me about Narlands?
Best food in the world. You can get it right here in Narlands.
Fair enough.
Muffaletta sandwiches. Beignets, Good Cajun coffee? Yep. A man can die happy in this city.
It's practically guaranteed.
I like to eat a lettuce sandwich. Just remember something I need.
I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, I got something for you, all right.
I got something
As soon
for
as
you.
you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
Fair enough. Right, hang on a sec. So, pretty much straight from stream today, I'm gonna go up and see some friends that are having like a little Halloween thing. And I've only got one fancy dress costume. You know what it is, but I'm gonna just put it on now. Because I'm gonna drive up in the car in it. You do the zip at the back. Yeah, you know, might as well get ready while we're on stream. Nope, well, it's tempting. It's tempting. Where's the zip gone? I step out for 1 minute and I'm joining a wolf sex cult. This is true. Oh, gee, did my neck get fatter since I bought this last year? Jesus. I'm just putting my cult robes on. Ready for, right, where's, yeah, there's the thing at the back of here, isn't there? Reverse striptease, yeah, I know, right? So, what I'm going to do is go up to my friend's house and go up like this and ring the doorbell and just stand there silently and see if they recognize me. I mean, it's Halloween, right? Also, I'm going to go and pick up some donuts from the Krispy Kreme drive-thru, so obviously I'm going to be wearing this as I do the Krispy Kreme drive-thru. Obviously, I'm going to take it down when I'm driving, because I'm not a complete maniac. Put the belt on. My Krispy Kreme privilege, huh? Yeah. Oh, like, the question is, are they going to guess it's me? Are they just going to see, like, a big fat lump in a robe and go, oh, hey DJ, how you doing? Nothing but Duncan for you, huh? Right. But I bought the damn thing, last year, so probably should use it. And, you know, I'll just stand in front of people's doorways until they go, what? And I go, oh, hey, it's me. Right, let's finish this, though. Finish stream first.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out at a crime scene. Sorry.
I can't see what's going on.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
I told you, he's not here.
I mean, hello. You forget about the robe. But I might also wear the Mr. Blobby mask at Dunkin' Donuts. Not Dunkin', Krispy Kreme. I'm going to drive up like this, and then I'll lift the hood up and have the Mr. Blobby mask as well. Oh, I'm going to give the people at Krispy Kreme drive-thru a treat.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
I told you, he's not here.
He's not right. Okay, fine. So,
Where's the crime scene? Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
a treat, yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Frick.
Me? I'm the desk sergeant, Frick. Why?
Frick?
That's right. You got a problem with that?
Not at all.
Tell me more about
Tell
yourself.
me about yourself.
You see that front door?
Yeah?
Well, I watch people come in. See this book?
Yeah?
Well, I write people's names in it, see? People that bother me. Want me to put your name in this book?
You just made the
I think
list.
not.
That's what I thought.
All right, you gotta tell me about
Tell me
yourself.
about yourself.
I hate people who ask stupid questions.
I like this guy.
Hey, nice precinct.
Think so, huh? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know.
Kinda quiet in here today.
Summer's like that. Too muggy to mug, too hot to heft.
How clever.
It's a gift.
Too muggy to mug, too hot to heft is definitely the name of my sex tape.
So, what's new around the old police station?
Well, we're now allowed to shoot chatty pedestrians on sight.
Get in.
That sounds convenient.
I like it.
Excuse me, Officer Frick?
Whatever it is, no. Now get out of here before I have you arrested for disturbing the peace.
We're gonna keep annoying him.
So, anything interesting happening around here?
Look, I've got a job to do. Chat with someone else, huh?
You come here often, Sergeant? All right, fine. Let's get our things.
Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
Thanks.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yep, we're gonna overwrite that save, and we're gonna wrap this one up for the evening. A camp. All cops are moody bastards. Right. Anyway, there we go. And are we gonna exit the game? Yeah, we're gonna exit the game. All right, folks. We got the blobby mask. We got the robes. Hello, Orko. I also want this. Yeah, that'll do for tonight. And probably tomorrow. Right, okie dokie, pig in a pokey. I'm going to cult at my friends. And then yeah, so tomorrow some other friends are like, oh, do you want to come up and play Paranoia? Is it Paranoia, the old tabletop role-playing game that's set in a cyberpunk future where, like, you've got a computer that's always, like, trying to trip you up or something? All I really remember is it's the sort of game that suits bastards, and TP's a bastard. So I'm going to go up for them. But even then, like, TP sent me a text saying 12 APM sharp. And I don't know whether he meant 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. and that if he's waiting for me to question it so he can go, can't you tell the time, citizen? Or do some sort of, like, bastard thing that Rick is just like, yes, Paranoia. So Rick is obviously a bastard as well. Yeah, so I'm not sure if TP's being a bastard or not. So, but, you know, there you go. So that's going on. So I obviously I think he means midday. So I'm going to go up and join them. So whether, to be honest, I might, the game might go on and then we just might end up sort of like, just lazing about, maybe watch a film, just, shooting the shit, because I've hardly seen a lot of these people for a long time. We've been sort of stuck indoors and stuff, haven't we? I haven't seen TP for ages. Seen saw Christy before Christmas. Might not be a stream tomorrow. Depends on how we do throughout the day and what have you. Remember, knowing the rules is against the rules. That's what I mean. It's a game for bastards. Maybe a stream tomorrow, maybe not, but definitely Monday in the Discord at 9:25 p.m. we're going to do a watch-along of Ghost Watch, otherwise known as the National Seance. It's an absolute classic, one of my favourite horror films of all time. It's a TV movie, so it's only about 90 minutes. It would be great if you could, if you just want to sort of put it on in the background, you don't have to, shoot shit or anything. That's what's happening Monday in the Discord. Links are down below. And that's where you can find me. In the meantime, let us find someone to raid. Just be a Chaos Goblin and you'll do fine. Okay, excellent. So, alright, so I'll basically do my usual thing when it's fantasy gaming. I can never really get my head into fantasy realms like D&D or that sort of thing. So my usual cheat to try and get my head into fantasy realms is to pick the dwarf, call him Scruffy Long Johns, and just be a Chaos Goblin dwarf. So just be a Chaos Goblin, you do fine. Thanks for that, Rick. I see Guy Kelly is on doing Resident Evil. I did DM Lexi and say, the next time you do the chat for Guy on one of his VR streams, you should apply clown makeup, so when he takes the VR helmet off, you're suddenly sitting there in full clown makeup. It will be funny. And Lexi was like, yeah, that is an interesting idea. Or maybe I'll just go for a mask. And to which, I just slid in their DMs and said, I've got some Mr. Blobby masks if you want. So that's the kind of guy I am. Anyway, let's go and see Guy. I'm sure you can get up to some nonsense there. Lexi should be running chat. Guy will just be screaming as things jump at him, donate him some money. So it goes, Guy, on there. I'm in your wife's DMs. Only to suggest a way to wind up Guy Kelly. Isn't that the reason we all go into Lexi's DMs? Just by the way, if you do this, it'll really wind up Guy Kelly. We got a raid message. Thank you very much there, Ray, for getting that in there. Oh, must remember to put my pronoun badge on the cultist thing. Right, yes, so maybe tomorrow, but maybe not. Monday, like I say, come join us in the Discord for a watch-along. Otherwise, next Friday back here for more Gabriel Knight 20th anniversary. You know how to find me on the Twitter. You know how to find me on the Discord. You lot are lovely, and you know it. You just don't, no, just, you're lovely, okay? You're lovely. And let's go. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Guy Kelly and all the Chaos Goblins of the Shrimp Cult. And I will see you soon. Goodbye.